What is up, Bears fans? And as always, welcome back to the Bear Review. We all know the Chicago Bears roster is far from set in stone. Fans each have their own opinions on positions of need they think the Bears should bring in. But today I want to go over 5 game-changing players who could possibly be on the market come final cutdown day, who Bears fans should keep their eyes on. Now, this list isn't just about depth, it's about finding those critical pieces that can turn a good team into a great one. So let's dive right in. First up, let's start with Denico Autry, a veteran defensive end out of Houston. At 34 and in his 12th NFL season, Autry brings a wealth of experience, boasting an impressive 62 career sacks and 323 tackles. In 2024, despite only playing 10 games for the Texans, he secured 3 sacks, 13 total tackles, and 5 quarterback hits. His pass rushing efficiency has been remarkably consistent across his career, highlighted by a career-high 11.5 sacks in 2023. So I guess the next question you're going to ask is, if he's so good, why are the Texans going to get rid of him? Well, the critical reason Autry might become available was his 6-game suspension for a performance-enhancing drug policy violation last season, which he stated was unintentional. This, combined with his age, he's 34 years old, going to be 35, and the Texans' potential desire to get younger and free up cap space, which they would save roughly around $4 million in this situation, could lead to his release. Despite this setback, his extensive experience and leadership makes him an ideal mentor for the Bears' young edge rushers. He could immediately provide depth and consistent pressure as a reliable rotational piece, crucial for competing against formidable NFC North offenses. It also helps he has a previous relationship with current defensive coordinator Dennis Allen from his time with the Oakland Raiders. Okay, next up we should look at Samson Ebukam from the Colts, another versatile defensive end. Ebukam recorded 31.5 sacks in 108 career games, with his 2023 season being particularly notable, leading the Colts with a career-high 9.5 sacks, 57 tackles, and 3 forced fumbles. Advanced metrics further underscore his effectiveness with a pressure rate of around 12 to 13% and a pass rush win rate maxing out in the mid-20s when healthy. Now, the primary reason Ebukam might get cut by the Colts, and also why we didn't see any 2024 stats here on the graphic, is because he didn't have any. He tore his Achilles tendon in training camp, sidelining him for the entire season. This severe injury, coupled with his contract situation and the Colts' potential to prioritize future cap flexibility, could make him a surprise cut. Yet his positive attitude and rehabilitation progress suggests a potential return in 2025 to his 2023 levels, also offering a wealth of experience that aligns perfectly with the Bears' strategy of blending youth with veteran talent. His proven ability to generate pressure and elevate team performance makes him a significant asset for a defense in need of reliable rotational production. Okay, guys, shifting gears, I want to talk about another guy here on this list that has ties to both Dennis Allen. That is none other than Trevor Penning, a powerful and versatile offensive tackle drafted 19th overall in the first round of the 2022 NFL Draft. Standing at 6'7" tall and weighing 325 pounds, Penning has started 23 games at right tackle and is recognized for his physicality. His snap count has consistently improved, increasing from 35% in his rookie year to nearly 100% in his third season. He played 1,081 snaps in 2024, most of any offensive lineman on the team, with a 70.1 run blocking grade, according to PFF. Now, the main reasons Penning might become available are his struggles with his pass blocking efficiency and persistent penalty issues, evident by 17 penalties across 40 games, including 5 holding penalties and 1 false start in 2024. These concerns, combined with fierce competition within the Saints' offensive line room for starting spots, could lead them to move on. Now, for the Bears, Penning's versatility to play both right tackle and guard positions could address critical depth needs. While he needs to improve his discipline and consistency, he still has raw talent and a great physical style, which could significantly enhance the Bears' offensive line, helping to protect Caleb Williams and improve the running game. And to be honest, if anyone has the coaching staff to reel this kid in and push him to his full potential at the moment, it's the Chicago Bears. Okay, next up is the backfield. And first off, I want to start off by talking about Travis Etienne Jr., the dynamic running back from the Jaguars. He was drafted 25th overall in the first round of the 2021 NFL Draft. Over his 3 seasons in the NFL, Etienne amassed 2,691 rushing yards, which comes out to 4.2 yards per carry and 19 rushing touchdowns, alongside 1,046 receiving yards on 132 receptions, to go along with 1 receiving touchdown. In the 2024 season, his production dropped dramatically. He rushed for only 558 yards and 2 touchdowns, adding 254 receiving yards. Despite his impressive production, Etienne's workload has fluctuated significantly. This inconsistency, combined with the Jaguars adding younger, more cost-controlled backs, and the potential for a large contract demand as his rookie deal expires, could lead to his unexpected release. Now, for the Bears, acquiring Etienne would provide an explosive weapon in the backfield, capable of alleviating pressure on Caleb Williams through both ground and air attacks. His advanced efficiency metrics include a high yards per carry average and a strong breakaway potential, underscoring his ability to create explosive plays, which could revitalize Chicago's running game. Finally, we're going to talk about Zamir White from the Raiders. He's a very intriguing running back with a lot of raw talent. Originally drafted with the 122nd pick in the fourth round of the 2022 NFL Draft. Over his 3 NFL seasons, he's accumulated 704 rushing yards on 186 carries, good for 3.8 yards per carry and 2 rushing touchdowns, along with 128 receiving yards. His 2024 season, however, was challenging. He only had 183 rushing yards on 65 attempts. That's an abysmal 2.8 yards per carry, and reduced playing time due to increased backfield competition, compounded by a quadricep injury that landed him on the injured reserve. As I said before, the reasons that White might be cut include his inconsistent performance, a subpar 2.8 yards per carry in 2024, and the recent quadricep injury that placed him on the injured reserve. Additionally, the Raiders' investments in other running backs, such as Aston Gentry, or their desire to free up a roster spot for a different position, could make him expendable. Despite these challenges, White's physical attributes, size, and speed, as you can see up here, he runs a 4.40 flat 40-yard dash, and vision, would make him a noteworthy addition to the team. Advanced metrics such as yards after the contact and explosive, or 10-plus yard runs, indicate his dynamic potential as a gap-stretching back. The Bears could find immense value in White as a budget-friendly depth option, or, in a pinch, a possible starter. His ability to add a physical edge and spell the lead back would significantly enhance the Bears' running game, providing much-needed depth and versatility. Okay, guys, so that's my list of 5 players that you should be keeping your eye on who could possibly be on the open market come cut-down day. Like I said, bringing any of these players aboard could help Chicago fill critical gaps, add much-needed depth, and position the team for a stronger 2025 campaign. So which of these players excites or intrigues you the most for the Bears' future, knowing the reasons they might be available? Share your thoughts with me and the rest in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more in-depth Bears breakdowns. Thank you all for watching, and of course, as always, bear down.